So NXT Battleground and AEW Double nothing happened at the same time. Uh yeah, let's just review both of them. So I'm finally reviewing NXT Battleground Double or Nothing. It's been 3 to 4 weeks actually since it happened. But yeah, it's time for your very late, very out of date NXT Battleground AEW Double or Nothing review. I am back to trying to catch up with my NXT and AEW reviews. The reason why it took this long is because, well, I've been just very busy in personal life. Had other things to do. At this around this time, I had also company over. It was during Memorial Day weekend after all, and so I was not able to even like cover or have much attention as I would have to try to cover these two shows and other NXT and AEW shows. But yeah, prepare for all these shows, all the catch up reviews coming up very soon. So let's catch up, shall we? So let's get started with NXT. NXT started with Sol Ruka retaining against Kalani Jordan to become the NXT North American Champion. Mike Santana appears and confronts the Newcastle Republic or whatever. I don't really care. So I don't have a picture for the second match. Hank, whatever, and Josh Briggs defeats their Cooling. I don't care. Third match, Shining Stacks defeats Tony D'Angelo. Um, it's all because of the guy. I don't even remember the guy's name. He's the new guy. But yeah, I got caused a distraction. I don't even remember if this is like some heel turn or whatever. Stephanie Baker defeats Jordan Grace for the women's title. Good for her. Obafemi defeats Miles Bourne for the NXT title. Again, not believable that this Miles Bourne guy was able to go toe-to-toe with Obafemi. I'm glad Obafemi won, but it just made no sense. And the main event, Trick Williams defeats Joe Hendry to win the TNA Championship on NXT television. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I don't really care, but it's just like, hey, good for, hopefully this will help TNA. I guess that's a good thing. Now we're gonna move on to Double or Nothing. Pre-show, Anna Jay and Harley Cameron defeats Megan Bay and Penelope Ford. I couldn't have the picture, but all I know is Bandito, AR Fox, and Los Tante something bullshit, whatever. It just Hologram and Commander to defeat RBG Vice, which is Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta, and CRU, which is Action Dre Leo. I don't care. What is this retarded? Anyways, the main show. The first match, Mercedes Moné defeats Jamie Hayter to win the finals of the Women's Owen Hart Championship Cup. She'll be facing Timeless Tony Storm. Sorry, is it Timeless Tony Storm? We don't know that, but whatever. She won. I don't care. Match was just long women's match, but whatever. It's like predictable. But hey, good for Mercedes. Second match, FDR defeats Daniel Garcia and Nigel McGuinness with a technical submission. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Third match, Ricochet defeated Mark Briscoe in a stretcher match. This was actually a nice little hardcore style stretcher match, which I liked. Them stable spots. I will give that to AEW. This was probably Ricochet's best match that I've seen, despite him being a finger popping faggot. But hey, it's good. It was actually a nice little fun match, I guess. For hardcore situations. Bloody as well. The Hurt Syndicate defeated the Sons of Texas, which is Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara. I don't know why this happened, but anyways, yeah, Hurt Syndicate won. Kazuka Okada defeated Speedball Mike Bailey to win the Continental Championship Cup. This happened. Woo! This was the highlight of the show, baby. Thomas Tony Son defeats Miya Shirakawa, and they had a respectful kiss for each other, which highlights reaction, ladies and gentlemen. It's good stuff. I don't know why this match did not either main event or whatever. Okay, so Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, Fat Whale Nightingale, and the Ops, they defeated the Death Riders, and the Young Bucks. This match was actually very fun. I will give credit to that. This was a fun match. I don't know why am I showing it. Whatever. This was a fun match. While I'm not a fan of the staples involved, like I didn't like that they used staples on Swerve's mouth, which was just just useless. It was a fun little, brawling around it was a nice little brawl, right? It was a fun brawl match. Definitely the highlight of the show, in my honest opinion. Except the lesbian action, like hell yeah. But this was a fun match. It's Anarchy Arena. Things will go crazy. They all brawled around the arena. They play some music. They played hit the bodies, let the bodies hit the floor, which was what Kenny wanted. Yeah, they brawl around. There was like some yeah, we had table spots. You had Kenny Omega putting one of the Young Bucks through the table, and the table exploded. Oh yeah, they utilized the ambulance. Mark Briscoe came out during the match, along with that like new member that I don't freaking remember, Ape Kid something. I don't fucking know, but yeah, and then the Swerve used a nailed shoe, and that's how he won against one of the people, one of the Young Bucks. But yeah, it was a nice little brawl, nice little fun brawling type of match. It was fun, aside from the nail spot, which I just think is useless. It's fun. It's a fun, nice little brawl. It's cool. Definitely was Anarchy, and yeah, awesome. Um, yeah, fun match, definitely. Oh yeah, Hook got involved and just yeah, this is definitely a highlight. Definitely fun match. Hook got involved, but then left, like, because there's essentially between the opps for God knows what reason. Oh, yeah, this happened, so that was brutal. Definitely a brutal match. Don Callis family defeated Paragon, which is the undisputed gay kingdom. I don't even care. Like, why was this even on a fucking show? This is announced for Fyter Fest. God help me. And they had like a little recap of Hangman's type of like his revelation of what he has done. He's trying to write in his past or whatever. Get away from like what he messed up, and now that's a nice little video pack. And the main event, Hangman Page defeated Will Ospreay to become he became the Owen Hart Cup champ final winner, and he will face Hangman. He will face what's projected to be Moxley at All In. I will say this match was actually not a bad match. Good work rate type of match, but it's just like the problem is like a lack of story. But it was definitely a nice match. There was good moves in the match, um, dangerous moves. It just obviously was just long. It was a long match. The false finishes was just ridiculous, to be honest with you. But hey, a bunch of moves happen, right? It just I don't really like like a bunch of false finishes, but I like that Hangman one. I did like the end sequence. I thought the end sequence was pretty cool, and Hangman winning. So yeah, Hangman wins. They show respect for each other. Yeah. So can Hangman stop Moxley? I don't know. Uh, you won't be surprised if that doesn't happen. But regardless, man, this match was very good. Even though there's a bunch of false finishes, dangerous moves happened, but hey, it was fine. It just again, I just don't like the false finishes. I just don't like just literally a lot of no selling. But it's a fine match. Okay, it's a typical AEW match, but it's fine. It definitely felt big, I guess so. Yeah. In the end, but I definitely the Anarchy in Arena was definitely very fun. Even the stretcher match was very fun too. So, but from overall, I will say Double or Nothing, kind of like a mid-show, in my honest opinion, because a lot of matches I just did not care for. To me, it just felt like a very mid-show. Same thing with Battleground. Actually, Battleground, I just didn't care for it. I just didn't care, and even what happened, like from what I saw, didn't like the show much. Also, so let's just say my holiday weekend of wrestling, I did not enjoy or didn't really care much. Thankfully, I had family over and I had stuff to do, so that kept me preoccupied. So here you go. I'm finally done with this. Let's just say both shows are just not worth during the holidays. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye.